Integration by partial fractions. When we say partial fractions, this is sum of simple fractions. We use integration by partial fractions when the integrand is a proper rational fraction or PRF. So dapat nating tandaan sa lesson na ito na yung integral of proper rational fraction equals the integral of its equivalent partial fractions. So meron tayong apat na case ng problems dito. At ang case number 1 ay linear non-repeated. Ibig sabihin, lahat ng factors ng denominator ay linear and none is repeated. No, walang iniulit. Then this is the general form of a linear non-repeated factor, ax plus b. So case number 1, when the factors of the denominator of proper rational fraction are all linear and none is repeated. Lahat linear, walang inuulit. So for every non-repeated linear factor ax plus b, there corresponds a partial fraction of the form a divided by ax plus b. So let us have example about this case number 1. No? So ito yung ating problem. So integral of 20x squared plus 5x minus 4 dx divided by 6x cubed plus x squared minus 2x. So, ang una muna natin alamin ay kung yung given rational fraction ay proper or improper. So, yung degree ng numerator natin ay degree 2. Ang degree ng denominator natin ay degree 3. So, dahil mas maliit yung degree ng numerator kaysa degree ng denominator, so yung given natin ay proper rational fraction. Kaya yung integral nito ay equal sa integral ng kanyang partial fractions, equivalent partial fractions. Ang pangalang gagawin natin ay alamin natin kung saang case siya kasali at makikita siya sa factor ng denominator. Kaya ang gagawin natin ay fa-factor muna natin ang denominator. So dito, meron tayong common factor na x. Kaya lalabas muna natin yung x. So matitiran dito ng 6x squared plus x minus 2. And then yung 6x squared plus x minus 2 ay factorable pa rin. Kaya ipa-factor natin siya, no? At ang factor ng 6x squared plus x minus 2, ang factors niya ay 3x, no? Yung factors ng 6x squared and 2x. And then yung negative 2 naman ay 1 at saka 2. 1 and 2. And then dahil negative siya, yung isa dapat ay negative, no? At yung 1 ay negative, yung 2 ay positive. Okay. So check natin yung ating factoring, ano? So, meron tayong 3x times 2x ay 6x squared. And then 2 times 2x ay 4x. And then 3x times negative 1 ay negative 3x. So, 4x plus negative 3x is positive x. And then positive 2 times negative 1 ay negative 2. Okay, so times dx. So, makita natin na yung ating denominator, lahat ay linear at walang inuulit. Kaya siya case number 1. So, case number 1, when the factors of the denominator of proper rational fraction are all linear and none is repeated. Okay. So, ang kasunod natin gagawin ay kukunin natin ngayon yung equivalent partial fractions ng ating rational fraction, ano? So, meron tayong 20x squared. And then plus 5x, no? Minus 4 divided by, and then x, and then times 3x plus 2, and then times 2x minus 1. Okay. So, ang bawat isang non-repeated linear factor ay mayroong partial fraction of the form a divided by ax plus b. So, para sa x, so magkakaroon tayo ng partial fraction na a divided by x. A divided by x. Okay? Para naman sa 3x plus 2, dahil nagamit na natin yung a, ang susunod natin gagamitin ay b. Divided by 3x plus 2. At para naman sa 2x minus 1, ay magkakaroon tayo ng c divided by 2x minus 1. Okay. So, kung 4 yung ating denominator na non-repeated, so magkakaroon pa tayo ng isa plus d divided by the fourth non-repeated linear factor. Ngayon yan, both sides ay imumultiply natin ng x, 3x plus 2 and 2x minus 1. So, x times 3x plus 2 and then 2x minus 1. Okay. So, yung x times 3x plus 2 times 2x minus 1, pag minultiply natin dito, cancel ang x, 3x plus 2 and 2x minus 1. So, magiging 20x squared plus 5x minus 4 equals. So, ito ang buo na ito. Pag minultiply natin dito, cancel ang x. So, matitiran tayo ng a times 3x plus 2 and then times 2x minus 1 and then plus b, no? So, ito naman ang buo na ito. Pag minultiply natin dito, cancel ang 3x plus 2. So, matitiran tayo ng x and then times 2x minus 1. And then plus c, no? So, itong buo na ito, pag multiply natin dito, cancel 2x minus 1. So, matitiran tayo ng x times 3x plus 2. Okay. So, tawagin nating equation 1 itong equation na ito. Equation 1. Okay. Kaya rin nun, yung A, yung B, at saka yung C ay hahanapin natin yung values o isosolve natin yung values. At meron tayong mga paraan kung paano isolve yung mga values niyan. No? At ito yung ating mga paraan. No? So, the values of A, B, C, D, E of partial fractions, etc., no, may be solved by letter A, by substitution. Letter B, by equating coefficients of like powers. And letter C, combination of A and B. Okay. So, dito sa unang example natin, gamitin muna natin yung solution by substitution. Dito sa ating example. Okay? So, by substitution. Yun yung gagamitin muna natin. So, by substitution. Okay. So, dito sa ating equation 1, no, dito sa B at saka sa C ay parehas may X. So, when X is 0, so yung B at saka yung C will be eliminated. Pwede nating ma-solve ang A. Kaya, when X is 0, so, lahat ng may X, papalitan natin ng 0. So, 20 times 0 squared ay 0. And then plus, so 5 times 0 ay 0. And then minus 4 equals. So, meron tayong A. And then times. So, 3 times 0 equals 0. And then plus 2. And then 2 times 0 ay 0 rin, no? And then minus 1. And then plus. So when X is 0, times B is 0, times 2X minus 1 equals 0. So 0 din ito. And then plus. So when X is 0, times C is 0, times 3x plus 2 equals 0. Okay. So I will have negative 4 equals. So 2 times negative 1 equals negative 2. And then times A is negative 2A. And then solving for A now, so A equals positive 2. So 2 equals A. So this is our A. It is equal to 2. Okay. So again, from our equation 1, From our equation 1. Here we have 2x minus 1. Also in this expression, in this term, there is also 2x minus 1. So when x is 1/2, we will have 2 times 1/2 is 1. Minus 1 will become 0. The same with here, So A and B will be eliminated. We can solve for the value of C when x is 1/2. So when x is 1/2. So this is when, So when x is 1/2. Okay, so babalik tayo sa equation 1. So lahat ng x papalitan natin ng 1/2. So meron tayong 20, Tapos yung x ay 1/2. So 1/2 and then squared. And then plus, there we have 5 times 1/2. And then minus 4 equals. So when x is 1/2, 2 times 1/2 is 1. Minus 1 equals 0. So times 3x plus 2 is 0, times a is 0. So magiging 0 na ito. And then plus, dito rin, 2 times 1/2 minus 1 is 0, times x is 0, times b is 0. So magiging 0 din yon. And then plus c, and then x is 1/2, So 1/2, and then times, so 3 times 1/2, and then plus 2. Okay. So 20 times 1/4 is 20 over 4. This is equal to 20 over 4. This one equals 5 over 2. 5 over 2, and then minus 4 equals. So we have C, and then we have that 1/2, and then times. So this is 3 over 2. And then plus 2, let's make it 4 over 2 para madali yung addition. Okay? So we have 20 over 4. Now, 5 over 2 is also equal to 10 over 4. And then 4 also equal to 16 over 4. Equals. So we have that C, and then times 1/2, and then times 7 over 2. No, so 3 over 2 plus 4 over 2 is 7 over 2. Now here, 20 over 4 plus 10 over 4 is 30 over 4. Minus 16 over 4 is 14 over 4. So 14 over 4 equals. So 7 over 2 times 1/2 is 7 over 4. So 7 over 4 times C. Okay? Now solving for C, then we will have 4 over 7 and then times 14 over 4 equals C. Cancel 4, and then 14 divided by 7 equals 2. So 2 equals C. So this is the value of C. C equals 2. Okay? And then let's go back to our equation number 1. No? So this is our equation number 1. So in equation number 1, in A we have 3x plus 2. And in C, we have 3x plus 2. Now here, when x is negative 2/3, so negative 2/3 times 3 will become negative 2, plus 2 will become 0. So A and C will be eliminated when x is negative 2/3. Kaya when x is negative 2/3, so when x equals negative 2/3, okay? So lahat ng may x sa ating equation 1, dito sa ating equation 1, ay papalitan natin ng negative 2/3. Okay? So we have 20, 20x squared. So yung x papalitan natin ng negative 2/3. And then squared. Plus 5x. So we have 5 times negative 2/3. And then minus 4 equals, okay? So dito, so 3 times negative 2/3 equals negative 2, plus 2 is 0, times A is 0, times 2x minus 1 equals 0. So kakaroon tayo ng 0 doon. So 0, and then plus, balik tayo dito sa ating equation 1, So we have dx times 2x minus 1. So we have b, and then times x, ay yung x ay negative 2/3. And then times 2x minus 1. So 2 times x, negative 2/3. And then minus 1. And then plus. So let's go back to our equation number 1, So here, when x is negative 2/3, So 3 times negative 2/3 is negative 2. Plus 2 is 0. Times x is 0. Times c is 0. So 0 na yung last term natin doon. Ha? So equals 0. Okay. So we'll have 20. So times. So negative 2/3 raised to 2 is positive 4/9. And then minus, no. So 5 times negative 2/3 is negative 10/3. Minus 4 equals, so 0. And then we have b, negative 2/3. And then 2 times negative 2/3 is negative 4/3. So negative 4/3. And then negative 1 is also equal to negative 3/3. Okay? So this will become 80/9. So 80/9. This one, multiplying both numerator and denominator by 3, we will have negative 30/9. So negative 30/9. This one is also equal to negative 36/9. 36/9. So equals. So b times negative 2/3. And then negative 4/3 minus 3/3 is negative 7/3. So negative 7/3. And then 80/9 minus 30/9 minus 36/9 equals 14/9. So this one equals 14/9. So negative 2/3 times negative 7/3 is positive 14/9. So 14/9 times b. So solving for b, b equals 1. Okay, so this is our b. It is equal to 1. So let us have a summary of our values. Summary of our values. So we have A. So our A equals 2. Our A equals 2. And we have B. B equals 1. And then C. So our C is also equal to 2. So C equals 2. Okay. After that, substitute these values of A, B, C, in our partial fractions here. So I will have the integral. The integral of 20x squared. So this is our given. Plus 5x. And then minus 4 divided by 6x cubed. And then plus x squared minus 2x dx. It is equal to its equivalent o integral of its equivalent partial fractions. So, integral of. So, we have A, no? A is 2. Where is that? Siya, no? A over X. A over X. So, it will become 2 over X. 2 over X. Plus B. No? B divided by 3X plus 2. But B is equal to 1. So, 1 divided by 3X plus 2. 1 divided by 3X plus 2. And then plus C. Plus C divided by 2X minus 1. So, I will have integral of 2 over X plus 1 over 3X plus 2, and then plus 2 divided by 2X minus 1 dx. Okay? Tapos nun, pag-iwa-hiwalayin natin yung integration ng bawat term. So, magkakaroon tayo ng 2 integral of dx over x. And then plus integral of dx divided by 3x plus 2. And then plus the integral of 2 dx divided by 2x minus 1. So dito, yung 2 hindi natin nilabas na integral sign kasi yung derivative ng 2x minus 1 ay 2 dx. Kaya integrable na siya, integral of du over u. Okay? Ito rin, integrable na rin, ano? Integral of du over u. Ito naman, ang derivative ng 3x plus 2 ay 3 dx. Kung may 3 doon, magiging integral din siya ng du over u. So, dahil walang 3, maglalagay tayo ng 3 sa numerator na yun. So, we have 2 integral of dx divided by x, and then plus 3 dx divided by 3x plus 2. So, dahil nag-multiply tayo ng 3 sa numerator, no? Para maging eksaktong derivative ng 3x plus 2, at the same time, magmumultiply din tayo ng 1/3. So, ilalagay natin isa sa labas. So, para hindi mabago yung ating problem. And then, plus integral of 2 dx divided by 2x minus 1. So, lahat sila ay leading to natural logarithm. So, magiging 2 integral of dx over x is ln of x, and then plus 1/3. Integral of 3 dx divided by 3x plus 2 is ln of 3x plus 2. And then integral of 2 dx divided by 2x minus 1 is ln of 2x minus 1. Ln of 2x minus 1 plus c. Okay? So dito naman gagamitan natin ang property ng logarithm of a power, yung 2 ln of x. At equal siya sa ln of x squared. Dito rin, gagamitan siya natin ng property ng logarithm of a power, no? So, equal din ito sa ln of 3x plus 2 raised to 1/3. And then, plus ln of 2x minus 1 plus c. Kaya rin, kukombine natin yung ating logarithms. Gagamitin natin siya ng logarithm of product. So, pag product, yung addition, nagiging product, yung addition, logarithm of a product. So magiging ln of x squared, so times 3x plus 2 raised to 1/3, and then times 2x minus 1, and then plus c. So we have the problem. Ating problem ay integral of 20x squared plus 5x minus 4 divided by 6x cubed plus x squared minus 2x dx equals ln of x squared times 3x plus 2 raised to 1/3 times 2x minus 1 plus c. And this is now our answer.